I think he actually took this fight for the naysayers and all this and all the people talking about the fight. I think he actually took the fight because he know that I'm a dog, and he want to prove his skills against a dog. So I'm gonna show y'all what happens when two dogs get in the ring together.
Tank has caused a little more talk in the sport once again, but this time his actions have left fans and analysts reeling. Over the past few weeks, Tank has been sending some seriously chilling warnings to Lamont Roach, leaving everyone wondering whether Roach will actually even get out of this alive. But in the latest warning, well, it seems Tank answered that it was a bold declaration that he passed to Lamont Roach at the recent press conference, but it took it levels up when he attached into one of his recent training videos captioned, "I'm going to end you with those words."
Lamont Roach is as familiar with Tank Davis as he is. It goes beyond them fighting in the amateurs. They've spent time in camp together. He's been around Tank. He's seen Tank up close and personal, whether he's in the ring with them or...
Tank made it clear that his mind games are in full force, and he's ready to put his opponent on blast, both mentally and physically. The heat between these two resurfaced after a recent interview discussing what had driven Tank to announce the cancellation of the fight. For a moment, it seemed like the fight was off. Fans were in full-blown panic mode.
Now, I promise you, you better leave them home. You better leave the females home. On my mother, you better leave the females home and the kids. On my mother.
And rumors began to swirl about why Gervonta Davis had pulled the plug on one of the most anticipated matchups of the year, as the speculation reached a fever pitch. Always the professional who keeps his cool under pressure. Lamont Roach addressed the claims head-on on his YouTube channel, admitting that he had no idea why Tank had made that shocking remark.
Consider you and Gervonta friends?
Friends, probably.
Is it going to be hard to go in the ring and fight your friend?
Not at all.
Are you all going to be friends after?
Yeah, why not?
Either way it goes.
Both making money.
But you guys are making each other bleed.
Hopefully I just make him bleed.
Oh, true. Okay.
Roach stated that Tank's unpredictable behavior wasn't new, but it didn't faze him. "You all know what you're dealing with, man." He said, "He's doing nothing. He's punching. That's not going to affect me." He made it clear that Tank's wild behavior might shake others, but it wasn't going to throw him off his game.
We fought twice in the same tournament. So, yeah, we fought in the Junior Olympics, in the regionals, and we fought in the nationals.
Despite Tank's shocking claim, Roach reassured fans that the fight was still on and that it was never cancelled. Just so you know that Roach continued, the fight was never off. Whatever the case may be. Just so you know, he scared you all a little bit. Although Roach had no idea what had caused Tank's outburst.
Brown. What? I say ninth round.
You said ninth?
Yeah.
What's your response to that, Lamont?
Look, he got scared. Look. He looked at night.
I'm telling him, you saying you going down
He
in
was eager to move on, focusing his attention where it belonged, on getting ready for my greatest battle, which is what I'm worried about, the duel. Although the fight is officially back on track, the question still stands. Why did Tank even do it in the first place? Why cause such confusion when everything seems set?
He's going to retire at the end of next year. Do you think he has one foot out the door?
Yeah, for sure. I think that was a mistake for him to say that, especially in front of me. So, I'm going to just take advantage of him and show him why he shouldn't have said that or why he shouldn't be contemplating that.
The March 1st, 2025 fight at Barclays Center in Brooklyn is still scheduled to be the main event for the PBC's second event of the year. Tank's behavior has always been unpredictable, and this latest move is just another chapter in the saga, but the mind games have reached a new level.
Out of his last 5 fights, that's not scared of him.
Oh, wow.
Rolly was scared. Brian was scared.
Frank wasn't
Hector was scared.
Frank
was terrified.
Frank wasn't scared.
Frank was terrified.
Tank is warning Roach that the fight won't be easy and that he's not just fighting him in the ring. He's trying to break him mentally before they even get there. Tank is an expert at the mental side of boxing, distracting and overwhelming his opponents before they even enter the ring. Roach.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's going to go. Tank going to be losing the first 3 rounds. Then he's going to download the data. Then he going to knock this dude out in round 7 or 8. Then he going to do the backflip. Then Jim Gray's going to get in the ring, or Caleb Plant's wife, and say, who do you want next? And Tank's going to say, I want all those guys. And they're going to go to the press conference, and Elliot Setback's going to say, who do you want next? He say, I want all.
He's experienced in high-stakes fights, but this verbal duel with Tank could be his biggest challenge. Tank has previously used his unpredictable personality to generate controversy, from his shocking retirement announcement to his cryptic posts on social media.
What?
Who said that? You said
My
what?
man over
You
there
said
said
what?
bet.
Yeah, that's why I've been waiting for the niggas to talk. How much you want back? How much you want to bet? Because I came up here alone. How much y'all want back? How much you want?
Davis has always been known to keep his fans guessing, but this time it feels different. His warning to Roach is a declaration of war rather than just noise, as he has been attempting to demonstrate with each training video he has uploaded. Tank is telling his opponent that he is prepared to give it his all and will stop at nothing to win.
When they start talking, when the people who I fight, when they start talking, that's when y'all get dumb. I'm gonna beat his ass.
He can't do it.
For real, man, be quiet.
I don't give a y'all is quiet. If y'all is loud.
He got the whole hood over there.
The stakes for this fight are higher than ever because Lamont Roach isn't a pushover, and he knows what he's doing better than any of us. Davis is already a formidable opponent in the boxing world. Anyone who enters the ring with him fears his knockout power and his ability to take control of a fight from the first bell.
Here's my take on the fight. Everything is true about this situation. One, Gervonta Tank Davis was being ducked leading up to
Roach, who is among the top in the super featherweight division, is committed to demonstrating his ability to compete with the best. This is a battle for respect more than merely the title. Roach has the opportunity to demonstrate that he is more than just a stepping stone in Tank's career.
What do you think of the announcement of the Gervonta Davis-Roach fight?
I think that, he's had a lot of criticism, but it's not a bad fight. Lamont Roach is a world champion. He's smaller than Gervonta Davis. The problem is, not many people...
Although Tank's threats may seem severe, they are part of his strategy, which is to instill doubt in Roach's mind before they even enter the ring. Roach, for his part, is determined not to let Tank get inside his head. He is staying focused, keeping his eyes on the prize, and training harder than ever to be ready for whatever Tank throws his way.
Yeah, but again, they pick and choose, so it is what it is. And again, the media like to hate him too, so I'm gonna catch a lot of that backlash too, but it is what it is. I ain't really stunned that too much. I'm not worried about narratives. I'm worried about what I can do in the ring. All right, brother. All right.
Things are only going to get more exciting around this fight. Last month, ES News posted a video on their YouTube channel that revealed that the March 1 fight between Gervonta Davis and Lamont Roach might break several gate records. Those unknown gate records refer to the money made from ticket sales for a live event at the venue. This wasn't merely a conjecture or a speculative statement.
Stilettos, wearing them purses. How many pay-per-view buys does this Roach Jr. coming up for 130? How many buys do you think this does, my brother?
I mean, 350 is what Tank and Frank did, and Frank wasn't a champion. Roach has been around. He lost to Jamel Herring. He came back.
Rather, it was a well-supported observation based on early ticket sales and Davis's undeniable appeal. Ray Jackson. To put this into context, Onyx stated that by December, the Barclays Center's 10,000 seats had already been sold out. The arena can accommodate 19,000 people.
I'm gonna beat his ass.
Despite all the drama surrounding the March 1st event, including Davis's unpredictable behavior and his shocking social media posts, organizers have raised the ticket price, making it likely that the fight will break Barclays Center's gate sales record.
My whole family is from DC. My whole family, like my entire family.
Don't bring them.
Don't
bring them.
For what?
Don't bring them.
They gonna celebrate with me. Yeah.
This is significant because Davis has been selling out every venue he has fought at for the past 12 events in a row. His fight with Lamont Roach could be the 13th consecutive sellout, which is a testament to his immense star power in the sport. The question now is...
No, I think Lamont Roach is a terrific fighter. He might be a little over his head with Gervonta Davis. Gervonta Davis is, I mean, to say the least, he's a beast. He really is. He's a tremendous fighter. He's a dedicated fighter when it comes to training.
How much more Davis can get away with before his unpredictable personality catches up with him. This further demonstrates that despite the controversy and confusion surrounding his acts, his fan following remains devoted and prepared to pack the arenas to watch him in action.
See little big bro coming out with the upset. A lot of people are going to pick Tank going into that fight, but how do you see that playing out?
I see my brother walking out victorious. So there's no doubt, not because that's my brother, but because I've seen him in the...
Lamont Roach, who has witnessed Davis's dramatic outburst, is left wondering how far his antics will go. There is a tipping point, and it's obvious that Pooh is prepared to take advantage of Davis's instability if the chance presents itself.
There's a rematch clause, people, so get ready for 2 fights. But, yes, and after I beat him the second time, I probably would ask the WBA to let me go up to 140 and fight Ryo.
His remarks on the issue show both his frustration and his composure in the face of everything. The bout between the unbeaten Gervonta Davis and the former super featherweight champion Lamont Roach.
I'm not looking at Lamont the way that everybody else look at Lamont. Like I know Lamont is a really good fighter. I'm not. This ain't no Frank Martin. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
It's a real good fight.
Has been much anticipated by boxing fans, who seized the opportunity as soon as tickets went on sale.